What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts. Today, we are jumping into a track which dropped over the weekend that I've only just got time to get into it. I'm very excited for this reaction. The sounds of Fioke. This one goes by the name You Bad, featuring Peruzzi and Layydoe. A wicked collaboration. Everyone in this one doing bits at the moment. It's off Fioke's brand new album, Man. Do go check out the project. What I've heard of it so far is fantastic. I haven't had a chance to sit down and listen to it in full, but this lineup looks really good, so I'm excited to jump into this one. As always, if you are new to the channel though, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. Without further ado though, let's jump right into this one and kickstart Monday in style. Let's go. Okay. I love the kind of low-ended rumble on the intro. Right for the jump on this one. This one is absolutely full of energy. I love the way this lead vocal comes in at the beginning. It's almost like a dancehall style one drop. So much energy. I love the fact the instrumental almost dissipates as soon as that lead vocal comes in, and it just crashes down over what is a very kind of low-ended, quite muddy introduction. Sonically, you've got a lot of low-end sort of things just kind of like bumping into each other and pulsating off each other. Really clean introduction on this one. The instrumental sounds solid. So much flavour running through this one. Let's get into it.
Let a little girl come take away what I feel for you. I love my style, I love my man. No, me not gonna play with you at all. You are my heart on this side. No, I'm not good to cut out. Take my heart, take my soul, play with me.
This is catchy, man. Super catchy. I'm loving how delicate the intro vocal is as well. The instrumental itself is quite punchy. It's quite tough. There's a lot of very heavily processed elements. There's a lot of compression going on all of the drums. So every single drum is absolutely slapping, and yet you've got this really crisp, kind of delicate female vocal running throughout the middle of the tune, and it doesn't sound kind of over the top. It doesn't sound intrusive. It's really well mixed together. There's a really good use of frequency room as everything kind of sits on top of each other without kind of clashing. Really smooth. I love the fact that the sub on this one is booming as well. So much energy in the low end. Solid start.
In no time, I'm gonna play with you, yeah. Where you they love me, baby, fire, yeah. Oh, you be the one my heart desire, yeah.
What an intro, man.
Where you they love me, baby, fire, yeah.
Layydoe sounding sick on this intro, man. So smooth. The kind of range that she's putting onto this intro is crazy. It sounds almost like it's her tune. The way she's come out swinging. So we're already a minute into the tune and we've only heard Layydoe so far, and she sounds fantastic. She's doing absolute bits as well. I've heard a couple of other tracks from her recently that are doing absolute bits. It's great to see the progression that's going on. But on this, she just sounds like she's owning the tune. Really confident sounding vocal. Really big, booming takeover over the intro, and it's just such a wicked way to kickstart a tune like this, especially when the instrumental itself is so tough. Let's see how it develops. The hook is sounding great as well. That lead's crazy. What? Oh, stop it. Calm down. Stop it. Calm down. That's the name of the jingle. This is crazy. Oh, man. Layydoe doing absolute bits on this. Again, we're almost halfway through the tune and I've just heard Layydoe so far. And she's taking me on a journey, bro. She's taking us sonically through so many different levels. The fact that kind of very emotive harmonic layering is coming into the tune at this point sounds fantastic as well. There's so much progression on this. Definitely go and check out the album if you haven't already. It's something that Fioke is very good at. Obviously putting together these very solid collaborative projects. This one sounds fantastic. It definitely fits into what I've heard from the album so far as well. Crazy stuff. Really liking the sound of this one.
She said she love me like that. She said the way I
love that quick transition as well.
They move like that. Don't call me a stranger. You say make I take my time and I take my time. Don't call me a player.
You know what I love about this? The fact there are so many different pieces of individual instrumentation that are just allowed to do their own thing. That little kind of bass solo throughout the middle of that one on the... I don't even know it was a bass or an electric guitar. It's around the same sort of range. But before that, we heard the sort of horns just occasionally riffing in. The way the harmonies are landing, they always seem kind of randomized. They don't seem to be super squarely structured. Everything has a very kind of free-form kind of feel to it. And again, that transition between the two vocals, super smooth. It was almost like you got pulled into one and then came out with the other one. It was crazy how smooth that transition was. This is sounding sick so far. Really solid work.
Don't call me a player. Be honest, you like when you ride.
I've heard that riff before somewhere.
Come alive, make you come alive. Oh yeah, be honest.
Woo, those horns! Let's go. The bounce on this is absolutely crazy, man. There is so much energy running throughout the heart of this one. When you combine those horns with the scattered approach to the percussion and the scattered approach to the rhythm in general, it's got this really nice sort of constant skippy bounce to it. You're finding yourself naturally moving without even meaning to. And I think this is a perfect example of how to utilize rhythm without sounding too outside the box so you no longer sound like applicable. You don't sound like difficult to listen to. This is sounding fantastic so far. I love the, again, I love that transition between the two vocals, that constant input of new harmonic structures coming in, the constant kind of fluctuation of the horns moving in and out. There's so much going on. It's so liquidized, the way it's just constantly flowing backwards and forwards. Fantastic so far.
Baby, you
Head behind my microphone and everything. This hook is outrageous. Layydoe. So smooth, man. The vocal on this one is absolutely crazy. The way they transition in and out of the hook on this is very special to me. Like the way that they've been able to kind of encapsulate all of this kind of vocal energy into one central place sounds absolutely fantastic. And again, I think Layydoe has stolen the show for me in the arrangement factor of this one. That is the sort of standout vocal. Don't get me wrong, the vocal after that was great, but this vocal from Layydoe is spectacular. It's so powerful. It's so encompassing. It takes up the entire frequency spectrum and yet doesn't sound overbearing. It's beautiful to listen to on a kind of production level. Wicked solo across the outro as well. Let's go. Exceptional stuff. Exceptional stuff on this one. We are going to finish it up there just so we don't get ridden out by copyright, but there we go. The sounds of Fioke alongside Layydoe and Peruzzi. What an absolute scorcher of a tune this one is. Fantastic musical arrangement. The use of guitars on this one, again, spectacular. Those solos towards the end, the kind of fluctuations in and out throughout the middle. Fantastic use of electric guitar on this one, as always, as we hear with Fioke. Alongside that as well, for me, Layydoe definitely steals the show. Fantastic chorus vocal on this one. So clean. The way she's able to just drive forward with that vocal line. Again, Peruzzi sounded solid as well, but for me, definitely Layydoe steals the show on this one. Fantastic stuff. As always, guys, if you did enjoy this technical reaction, musical breakdown, and general kind of reaction analysis thing, please do make sure you're hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. We are very much en route to hitting 20k by the end of this week. If we do that, that would be absolutely spectacular. I've got a few announcements to make as soon as we hit that 20k barrier, so please do get involved. As always, though, enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Them sounding so good right now, but they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.